That must have been some earth-shattering mega sex. It must have. They must have thought.
We interrupt our usual programming to introduce you to Nerdgasm.
But you know what? I feel like we're all okay as long as the white people don't pay. If the white people don't pay e-tolls, we're fine.
And then You Are My Friend started playing in the background.
You are my friend.
Whoa, we're making love to the bread and farting on it? Guys, no.
For a group of people that don't like One Piece, we have a very One Piece-esque story.
Oh my god. Wait, does that mean I'm Luffy?
Yeah, you definitely.
It's the first one he meets.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome to another episode of the Nerdgasm podcast. Well, my co-host seems to be having an apoplectic seizure, but we'll find out what's going on.
Is he throwing up?
I don't know.
BuckMeister, you pregnant?
The disclaimer is still going through our heads as we speak now. Went straight into MPreg. All the Yaoi stands are going to be like, yeah!
Hey, if you guys watched the movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger when he was pregnant,
someone has stolen my gown. I'm furious. Anyway,
your gun,
my gown.
Oh, gown.
I just have to thug out this cold. But anyway, sorry.
Oh, your gown. Oh, okay.
Anyway, introducing BuckMeister, who currently has been disrobed. I think somewhere in the parallel universe, like somebody saw our future video of him wearing a gun and said, "Not today, Satan."
There shall be no Hugh Hefner in this podcast.
Yes, we've got enough Diddies.
Oh my god! Wait, has Diddy ruined gowns now?
Anything? Diddy has just ruined sex. Period. We can't have sex anymore.
I just want to understand how Hugh Hefner makes it. Like, he goes to the shops to just buy gowns and that's it, and he comes back home.
Yes,
because that's all he wears, bro. Like, that's all he wears.
He's in his coffin in a gown.
Yes.
Anyway,
with that being said, interested in BuckMeister. Follow him on his various socials, Master Geek Media, BuckMeister Cool Reacts, and all that other fun stuff. And
recast the T'Challa campaign, please.
Yes, for the love of God, please do something before we have a Caucasian T'Challa.
Caucasian T'Challa. You're gonna have the Caucasian Ketema. Also, guys, these African names, we already let it go with T'Challa and T'Chaka and Shuri and all of that stuff. But go 2025.
Hey man, it's Wakanda. We don't understand that language of Wakanda, so it's fine. It's Wakandan, bro.
Wakandan.
You know, like Jack Kirby could have just went out in the street and asked Jerome or Jamal to give him African names. You know what I mean? Like, it was not going to be that difficult, my G. Just go to the Black Panther Party and ask those guys. Go to the Nation of Islam and ask them for names.
Give me a name.
It's not that difficult.
It's like you presenting the king of Wakanda, Mensa Musa. Hey, man. Look, all I'm saying is now go 2025, really, Ketema. But anyway, that's besides the point. Guys. Recast T'Challa. Like, everybody's coming out and they're being like, it's an alternate universe. It doesn't matter.
That's how it starts.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's how it starts.
I'm sorry. How did we get Shala Ball in Fantastic Four? Anybody want to remind me?
Or you know, when they become so viral, now they have to come in the main universe, like the Batman who laughs, like all those characters that just become viral and then all of a sudden they're taking over. Hey, in comic books.
So recast T'Challa, but anyway.
And because your dumbasses can't even tell from an alternate universe from the real one or whatever storyline it is.
No, yeah, nobody at Marvel knows the difference. Nobody at Marvel Studios knows the difference.
To this day, people still think Rogue can't fly because of the movies.
No, some bra tried to argue me that was this Sam Jackson Nick Fury only came after they put him in the movies, and I was like, just say you didn't read comic books, Chief. It's fine.
Even if you didn't read, at least know the trivia.
Yeah.
No, just a simple Google. But no. He was like, it only happened in 2012, and I was like, oh, so this 2005, you just weren't picking up books. Okay, got it's fine.
Yeah, the books burn a lot. The books literally burnt his eyes. I've lost count.
But anyway,
we'll continue before.
all I know is that there'll be a white man in a Black Panther suit, and everybody will be like, "How did this happen?" Yeah, because you let it. But
anyway, moving on. Mr. Extrodin from Mr. Extrodin Everything. Trademark.
Oh God, we're still in the preliminaries.
Yeah, trademark. He's got his own channel, which we've got Africa's Next, African Frame. And what was the one where you talk about faith-related stuff?
Extrodin Faith.
Mr. Extrodin Faith.
Mr. Extrodin Faith. And follow him on Twitter. Follow him also. There are also WhatsApp channels. Just search the name, you'll find them. I don't know who thought of the WhatsApp channel thing. Is the WhatsApp channel thing actually working?
That
Yeah,
thing. Unless
what does it do?
you're a big brand, it doesn't work, that thing.
Hey, anyway. WhatsApp
Hey,
channel.
by the way, I've gone viral for the first time in my life.
Congratulations.
Oh, for what?
What did you do now?
It's not even for anything that we're doing. It's for my TikTok account called Mr. Extrodin Knowledge.
Yeah.
I just uploaded some Yizo clip. That thing, bruh. It's on 100 and something K views.
Hey.
And
Welcome to the big leagues, I guess.
you
Do they follow?
Dude, I have like 1,000 followers now.
Yay!
That's dope. At least somebody's dropping follows. I mean, that's the problem with going viral because, like I said, I went viral for my my
Jack
Captain
Sparrow.
Jack Sparrow joke. Yeah.
Mm.
And like I got like 2,000 followers off of it. But if you look at that video, it's like at 360,000 views. So it's just like,
Yeah.
if only 10% could follow me from there. But anyway.
Hey, dog. I wish I could transfer that to the WhatsApp channels. You know what I mean?
Or transfer that
One
to the
WhatsApp
YouTube.
channel.
Or
Between
transfer that
the big two.
to the YouTube channel. Like just one. That's like bah.
Yeah.
Gosh.
But the problem is that like when the joke is too perfect, because it's a perfect joke. Like that's the problem with it. It's like to replicate that again.
It-
It's
like
too hard.
capturing lightning in a bottle. Yeah.
Mhm.
No, and also it's like trying to get like the perfect, because I want an anime audience. I don't just want a random audience. I want a superhero
Let them
audience, and people
come.
are gonna buy that.
Let them come, bro.
Wow,
Let
that
them
sounds strong. They may approach.
Hmm.
Yeah, let them come doesn't sound bad.
Okay, well, let them ejaculate. Is that
Oh,
what you guys want to hear? Is that what you guys want to hear?
Is that what you want?
Is that what you want?
Do I
Let
not
them
entertain?
bust-
Ejaculate.
Let them bust nuts.
Honestly, Jesus.
Are you not entertained? He's gone full.
How?
He's gone full gladiator. Are you not entertained?
Before you guys start typing and saying, "Hey, where's the review?" Hey, guys, we're coming.
Again.
Oh God. Well, anyway.
Not even 5 minutes
But hey,
later,
man,
man.
look, take whatever comes from it, dog. Like, don't like all of those people who did follow me from that. Some of them stayed. Oh, okay, come on, Tebello. You started this. Oh my God. Take whatever you can from going viral. Let the people who have followed you see what you do. Maybe they'll stick around.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah, we need to keep this disclaimer exercising because boy, did we give your disclaimer a workout on your channel for thanks.
Oh, so when I'm not around, you guys talk nonsense. No, I didn't even get the video yet, so I don't know what you guys talked about. I didn't get the
You will
video.
find out.
Your disclaimer will save you, Chief. That's all
Yeah,
you know.
that's all I can say. Yeah.
I actually think I'm gonna get Gary to narrate that disclaimer instead of doing the beatboxing. Just hear his voice then.
No, you need to beatbox and then have Gary come in.
Mhm.
You can't get rid of the beatbox. It's the brand now.
Yeah, no. It's like the Nike. It's like the Nike check mark.
I can imagine when I'm old and gray and I'm in my 80s and Graham Norton is still alive. It's like, could you please just do that beatbox for us again? And I'm like,
Eh.
I don't have teeth anymore. Like, yeah.
Why wouldn't you have teeth? You must maintain your teeth, Chief.
At 90?
Well, we'll find out.
I'm planning on having teeth.
Let's hope.
Okay.
With that being said, we are supposed to be doing a review of Love, Death, and Robots. Oh yeah,
what was the
Zuko
schedule,
is
guys?
Zuko is having his mandatory ethnica with Azula again. You know, ding ding ding
Cue
ding
the music.
ding 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 ding. Again, why are we synchronizing?
As the full moon.
We got it out the way. We got it out the way. It's fine.
The full moon, your cycles are syncing. It's fine. We get it.
What, yo, Mr. Extrodin is
Yo,
unleashed today.
Extrodin is a wild
And this
But
happens. It's like
I've been saying this though.
It's like it's like, you know what? The anchors of the universe. We've got whenever Zuko is not around, Mr. Extrodin must go unhinged. That's the thing. That's the
No, I'm doing this on his behalf. That's all.
and he says that. Take that on your bingo box. Take that on your bingo cards, kids. You always say that because I'm drinking on his behalf.
Oh my
Because
God.
whenever he's here, he never accepts that he's the most unhinged one. He will justify it. No, I'm not unhinged. Then he says the wildest thing 2 minutes later. So
With that being said, Love, Death, and Robots. We are doing episodes 3 and 4. I love that we're doing these 2 episode cycles. They make the videos nice and short and sweet for my editing mind. Ooh.
Yeah. I mean, look, it's because also these are shorts. There's not a lot going on to them.
Yeah.
But let's start with episode 3. Zeke gets religion.
oh man, I loved that one. I loved that one. I really did.
I like the animation style. I like the
Yeah, this is the new modern type of animation style that you see. Like the character designs and the coloring is the stuff that you normally see with recent modern artists, where they don't just use the normal colors that we're used to. They'll use sometimes they use monochromatic colors. By that I mean like if they use reds, it'll be red, maroon, pink. You know what I mean? It'll just be a series of warm colors or maybe pastel colors or cool colors or stuff like that. So it was really interesting to see that. But yeah, that style is.
Watch the comment section being like, "What is he talking about? He just looks cool. I don't know what the monochromatic what."
You know, like it's that meme that before things went viral.
out of nowhere, Piccolo from TFS.
Nerd. No, I wanted to say before things went viral, there was back in the glory days of Tumblr, there was that line. This girl is so fucking pretentious. It's freaking red. Blood orange, damn it. Like I put this dress in a blood orange.
That sounds familiar.
So freaking pretentious. It's a meme. Oh, I don't know if it's a meme or a gift now. But that line, just look, it's blood. It's freaking red, blood orange. It always makes me laugh when I think of somebody going on different shades of pastels in the puce of the dress.
No, but you know what, man? Here it fits. It's not like when you go to an art gallery and somebody's looking at a circle on the wall and they're just like, the circle, it has so much, and you're like,
the universe.
That's a circle.
Start talking like Neil deGrasse Tyson. The universe, like nah, nigga.
No,
it's a circle, dog.
Not even Neil. No, look, all respect to you, Neil. I love you. I've always loved your videos and stuff, but still. You are only my second love. My first science love is always going to be Carl Sagan. So I'm sorry. Like whenever I see someone like Carl, like Neil, you can't replace Carl in my heart. You can talk about how awesome. You don't know Carl Sagan?
Oh my God, no.
I failed you.
I feel like every episode,
failed you, Anakin.
And I are starting to have the you don't know this, you don't know that. No, I don't.
I have failed you, Anakin.
Alexa,
I have failed you.
play a hero for.
Yeah, clearly I failed you.
No, I feel like even Messi will be like, no, wait, Obi-Wan, I don't understand why he didn't betray you. He doesn't know it.
Okay.
You were my brother Extrodin. From
I'm
my
pretty
point of view, I only know Neil deGrasse Tyson. Then you are lost.
Anyway, to put it into a simple context, my friend, I'm sure you've heard of him. You may not know who he was, but that annoying video that these motivational speakers like to put on the social medias about the pale blue dot.
No.
Yeah. No, I know Carl Sagan because of epic rap battles of history, but anyway.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that speech about look at that everything about the world is showing that blue planet's caught in a sunbeam. When they're taking the last
Is he
the
still with
further.
us?
Oh no, he passed on.
Oh, okay.
But brilliant scientist. I used to like watching him. I mean, there was times where he was talking about the Rosetta Stone, where he's talking about the fourth dimension. He made science fun for me, and that's coming from an ADHD.
TFS Piccolo, can you just say the line, please?
Nerd! Piccolo, go off an aura farm and stop minding my business. You still got the 5 minutes of posing before you got your ass kicked by someone. Always Piccolo. Look, if I had drip like that, what? Look, get me the money, guys. Support my sponsors and stuff like that. We're getting sponsorships to the channel now. Do whatever I need to get the money so I can get the drip, ne? Because you will see me once I've got the drip, I'll be left, right, and center. Like you want,
I want the grocery store before he picks up bread.
Yes,
the last great fight that nigga had was with Android 17. That's the
and what a glorious fight
fight
it was. And it ended up as a tie. He didn't even.
Yeah, but it never ended anyway. It's like just two people just.
No, actually, because
but nobody came.
I'm saying no. Actually, whoa, hey, whoa.
Okay, what did I miss? Please, tell me.
No, just editing tebello. Just watch the tape.
No. I am not waiting for editing tebello.
No.
What did I miss?
Watch the tape.
No.
Just watch the tape, bro.
Extrodin, what did you say? Why is the disclaimer dying?
We need to review. We need to review. We need to review the episode. We need to review the episode, guys.
Okay, I'm back. Okay.
What happened?
It's okay, bro. Trust me. It's fine.
Juana, I'm going to clip this and I'm going to send it straight to my mom. Because now apparently she's following me on TikTok. My life is over, guys. Imagine, now, guys, I want you to imagine this. Now, you're in the car. You're driving to wherever with your moms. You're the one driving. And then you hear yourself speak and you know that you're talking about the clip you're talking about is about something raunchy AF. I almost crashed the car. Like, oh, I don't like the sound of my voice.
Oh my god.
Would that technically be considered driving under the influence if you crash?
Oh no, you imagine, sorry officer, I had to stop my mom from hearing me talk about Henry Cavill.
Or the officer's like, no, I understand, I get it.
They'll see the TikTok just once. Yeah, my bro, now.
Yeah, no.
Absolutely sense. You know what? Let me just don't worry, we're gonna finance your car anyway.
Wait, you want to be more viral than what? Yeah, no, your mom can't hear that.
No, absolutely not. No. Woo.
Anyway, Love, Death and Robots, Zeke Gets Religion. We have tangented for too long.
Yeah, Zeke Gets Religion. It's
this opens up with some bras are getting ready for a mission, and basically they're boarding this plane, and then there's this one guy called Zeke, and apparently he's like the most fearless out of all of them, which I thought was some interesting meta commentary. I will say something about this short. I don't think it focused on Zeke enough. I think Zeke should have gotten more.
I think that was deliberate, though.
I think that was deliberate.
I think it was deliberate, yes, but I'm saying in terms of action, if it was about, like, I get that we're viewing it from another person's perspective.
Yeah.
But I think just action-wise and in terms of like the main characters that move this plot a little bit forward, Zeke felt kind of incidental, and I feel like if it's called Zeke Gets Religion, I should see a bit more of Zeke
No,
to
but I
do
mean,
anything.
if you think about it, there's a lot of manga or anime that's like that, where the name would be called something, which is a character name, but the
Akame
story
got
doesn't
you.
like the main character is not the name of that. Like
No, and
the
then
person.
the anime at the end of it will be like, no, technically Akame was the
No,
she
you
was
know
not
exactly
the
what I'm
lead
talking
of this
about,
thing.
right?
Yeah.
Like you find that the main
Yeah.
character has to maybe take this girl whose name is the name of the show to, I don't know, maybe another province or something. But it's about this nigga and his friends. You're
Yeah.
like,
Basically, give it the defining the show Yu-Gi-Oh, because it's supposed to be called a time.
exactly.
Well, anyway, I'm saying that I still think, because like the way this guy is talking about Zeke
Yeah.
is that it feels like the mission hinges on Zeke, because it was like everybody else is kind of scared, everybody else is nervous. Zeke is the only one that's not.
Yeah.
So it's like he's the rock. And also, it's just indicative of the time period, because Zeke is like, I've been dealing with racist. Like
ass
Germans don't
MFers.
scare me. I've had white Americans from the South down my neck. Like, you think a little Germany scares me? Oh,
But
This
also,
is
I think it took me
Tuesday.
a minute for me to actually know who Zeke is, because all of the characters were a bit interesting for me, and I kept, trying to figure
It
out who
was
the
it was
hell.
it,
no,
it was giving that
I
movie.
saw Zeke. Oh, sorry. Go
Hmm?
ahead.
It was giving that movie with Brad Pitt and Shia
And
LaBeouf.
Glorious Bastards.
No, the one about the tank. What was the name of that movie now?
Oh,
Oh, I'm with Shia
19,
LaBeouf.
wait,
Yeah,
Fury.
it's Fury,
Fury,
ne?
yes.
Yeah, it's Fury. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was giving Fury because there was
Yeah,
the
so
guy.
anyway, they're getting ready for this mission, and this brother is like, what's this? I only started getting scared when they started giving us cigarettes, when they started
Extra
giving us
cigarettes and chocolates
chocolate,
and like,
and they let us watch movies, because it's like, yeah, when brass is being nice to you, they're about to send you to a shit show.
Yeah,
yeah.
and
So you need
there's this guy there who, I don't know, it seems like he's into science or something. He has
yeah.
like this sort of
He's busy
Ouija board
looking.
type.
He's looking at this busy Ouija board and it's like, ooh, ooh, ooh. It was giving
Yeah.
the
No,
opening.
also like, because he feels like his name is Coombs.
Hmm.
The only reason I remember is because that was a weird ass name. I was like, yo, how did you, like, yo, your parents, they wanted you, they wanted you to become an evil scientist.
You know,
Because how are you gonna go to regular school? And kids are always so nice and respectful.
your name is what?
They won't make fun of you for the name Coombs.
You know,
And he's like, do you comb your hair?
Yeah,
with
the dude looks like he's restless. He barely sleeps, red eyes.
he hasn't slept in a month.
But now my problem with it, anyway, we'll get into it, because he's like, the reason they put him on this mission is because he's supposed to know some stuff. That's the indication that you get.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
and
I don't
he's
he's in
think he
supposed
charge.
knew
to he's
anything.
supposed to lead them. I'm like, this doesn't make sense at all.
Yeah, he's in charge.
Why would someone who's not even a soldier be leading
Oh,
soldiers?
yeah. No, but I'm saying also, shouldn't you know stuff? Like, it seems like you know what's happening. That's why you tell people to wait and pause and everything. But then I'm just like, when the month, okay, but anyway, we'll get to it. I'm just
So
like, Coombs is a problem for me in this short. But
it's
anyway,
he's not just the only problem. The other problem was like the when they told you the mission, okay, you're gonna go bomb this place. You're gonna have only Fighter X go to this point, and then you're on your own. Like, oh, sharp.
just send them the rest of the way over with us.
Like,
Like,
just let them die.
why?
It's just like, you know what? It's a one-way trip. Yeah, we are so squatting you guys. Oh yeah, now I remember. It's also giving us. It was also this was basically copy and paste the opening episode, the opening 15 minutes of the original Hellboy movie.
Yeah, yeah. No, I got a lot of Hellboy vibes from here. Mystical
Yeah.
Nazis unleashing monsters. Yeah, big Hellboy.
And
Yeah. So
Hellboy.
anyway, then Zeke is disrespectfully eating his chocolate, and the guy doesn't mind. And what I like about Zeke's character is that, like, that's why I wish I could have seen more of it. Is that I get it, you know, like Zeke doesn't care about religion. Zeke doesn't care about authority.
Yeah, like
but
what?
You know, he has to stop these Nazis. But it's just like if you look at the time context of the time, you're just like, you know, Zeke has been getting it from all sides. So of course he don't give a damn.
He gave.
Like,
he gave
like this shot would have been 10 times better if it was a movie.
Yeah,
I feel like
with,
the characters
I'm saying
were so
with
interesting.
Zeke, I think with Zeke as the like protagonist, like don't give me narration, let the story tell me about Zeke.
Yeah, because I also want to get the point where, because I'd want them to communicate this, what you guys talking about. I want Zeke to actually verbalize, you know, to one of those scenes where he actually gets reached to a snapping point to explain why he don't give a damn about religion. Because what did religion ever give a damn about him? You know? He see discrimination. He's fighting for a government that actively discriminates against him. By the time he gets
there's
back
people
home,
who are actively using religion as a reason to discriminate
against him. So
of course he doesn't care about it.
So he doesn't. Sure, he don't care about the Nazis and everything, and he knows what's happening there is terrible. But don't go around pretending that the people that they are fighting with have got some sort of moral high ground. And then we must also get to a point where the breaking point where Zeke realizes it never was really about him, it's about the greater good, which doesn't make sense at this point in context. But when he sees the absolute evil rampaging around, what do you rely on then? That's the question. That's the question.
There's no atheists in a foxhole.
Maybe there are. Who knows?
Someone once said that you are atheist until you realize that you need to pray. So
I don't know. There's nobody who's cool. Like there's very few people who are cool as a cucumber when there's bombs outside the door. You're gonna reach out for something.
Yeah.
You're gonna ask for help somewhere.
There you go.
It doesn't necessarily have to be the Christo-Judeo God or whatever, but you're gonna.
No, that's why I didn't even mention a specific God. I'm just saying you will pray to whatever it is or whoever it is that you that you believe will answer.
I mean, if we want to talk logistically speaking, my house is bigger than me. The yard I'm in is bigger than my house. The country is bigger than where my yard is. The planet is bigger than the country. The universe is bigger than the planet. It stands to reason that there's something out there if you want to do this logically. What that is and how that works, maybe we'll never know. But I just think it's foolish to be like there's nothing out there when logically speaking there should be something.
That's the agnostic manifesto right there. Congratulations. Anyway.
Anyway. All the agnostics and all the atheists, it's fine. You can comment, ne? Just put your comments there if you disagree with.
Look, I've never. I'll always be the team of why on earth are you busy arguing with the atheists when you, Mr. Religious person, are not even living up to the very things you're supposed to be doing? Why do you care about evolution so much that all the kids are still starving? You're busy caring so much about what these women can do with their bodies, but the moment that fetus is born, you don't give a damn about their livelihoods, whether they have food to eat, whether they have their clothes, whether they're taken care of. That moment, but when they're still pregnant, oh my God, no, all life is sacred. What the hell is your problem? Where the hell are your priorities? Arguing about science and stuff when people are busy killing each other all over the world. When there's world peace and every child's stomach is full and everybody's clothed and safe, then we can sit down and argue about the logistics of evolution, of theism and atheism and all that other stuff. These things are semantics. People are busy dying right now. Do your job. 100%. That's transparent.
Anyway, honestly,
yeah. So everybody can comment now.
Yeah.
Run the comments up.
I'm basically not judging anybody. Like you be you. Be you, but yeah, would like the comments. Thank you.
Yo, the disclaimer.
Anyway, so yeah, they finally get on this mission, and the Nazis are like light work to these guys. The Nazis are they're not the problem here. The mission goes fine, and then there's like a blood sacrifice ritual where the Nazis are summoning a monster.
Why is it always the Nazis?
You know what's always
hey.
I don't know. They're easy to hate, but
They're
it's like
easy to be
also
evil.
it's just like what is where is? But I'm saying there's evil in, but also self-preservation. I'm like these bros summon this thing from out the ground, and it starts like breaking like some of the structure and all of that stuff, and it's just like. Why do you guys always summon these Cthulhu-like monsters that will raise the earth, and you're also involved? Like you never
Like,
get
bro,
no one ever.
I remember when I saw these guys, they want to revive Sukuna, right, in JJK. And Sukuna listens to nobody. I'm like, why are you wasting time
Why?
trying to get this
Why?
nigga who doesn't even listen to anybody? What are you doing?
No, we must get Ghetto Suguru. Go to JJK High. They want to get him. Like, just go to them. Go greet Gojo. Gojo will recruit you. You have a curse technique. Maki will train you in your curse technique. Why you want to go to Ryomen Sukuna?
Anyway.
Knocked off
Like,
his
when they died, it was hard to feel bad because I was like, this is your fault. Like, you could have just stayed away.
No, it's on you.
When he lopped off their heads.
Yeah, I was just like, I want to feel bad for you, but Buffett.
But okay.
No, it's just like just go to the people who were Ghetto Suguru's friends. They will have some compassion for you. Like
Can speaking of JJK, I don't know much about the story because I've never watched it, but all I know is I still also have some kind of ambush with Mahito or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Because why would you release literal God at the first light of inconvenience?
yeah.
Maharaga ain't your friend.
Oh no, you're not talking about Mahito. You're talking about these yeah. Why am I forgetting his name?
Whatever
It's
his name is.
Novara.
Fujiguro.
He's the Sasuke. He's supposed to be the Sasuke,
Yeah,
but he's
Fujiguro,
not.
right? Fujiguro.
Yeah, Fushiguro. Yeah,
Yeah,
Fushiguro.
Maharaga
No,
the
but
upstopper.
he did it as a last resort. So
And what happened that? Because why people were more concerned about that monster over Sukuna?
Because
all
the
of a
idea is that
sudden,
it's supposed to be
the villain now
unkillable.
has to intervene and kill this thing. Like, Jujutsu Kaisen doesn't make sense, dog.
Like what?
Like, now all of a sudden, Sukuna is the main character. Because he was the main character for like 2 episodes. Like, man, so we're watching Sukuna kill this thing and we're rooting for him. This, like, what's going on?
It's that moment where it's that moment where Vegeta is fighting against Cell. Deep down inside, it's like
No, here's the problem. It's different. Here's the thing.
This is Jiren.
To be Jiren,
yeah, I'm saying with Vegeta, you know that even if he wins, it's a win for Earth.
Yeah.
If Sukuna wins, you don't know what happens afterwards.
Exactly.
Like Maharaja was summoned because Sukuna is da, and it's like we need to take him out. Like that's why Fushiguro keep wanting to summon that thing because he's like, I don't know how I'm gonna kill this, bro. Might as well we both go down, because that's how Maharaja works anyway. But it's just like, yeah, no. If Sukuna wins, everybody is screwed. If Thingy wins, if Maharaja wins, then it's just
There's no lesser of two evils here. They're all evil equally.
They're all gonna destroy everything. So we are screwed either way.
Destroy everything, kill everybody.
Yeah. It's like it's like you just realized that the tuna you thought the only logical way to stop the 8 tails rampaging around Konoha is to release the 9 tails.
Yeah, and that time that's when they have the most beef with each other.
I don't understand. I don't understand Gege Akutami's writing. It doesn't make sense.
No, hey, bro.
Who does?
All of us are confused, dog.
Who does? Honestly, who does?
People are still saying I need a. No, sometimes even Gege doesn't understand it. Gege came out and he's like, sometimes I don't understand what I write, and I'm like, if you don't understand,
why are you approving this?
What did you do? Who did you seduce for the approval?
No, I'm wondering if the editors were stepping in and like, shouldn't we give? Okay, wait, Kai, woo, Kai, yo, Kai. Okay,
this is one wild hell of a tangent. Oh my god, we went from Greek to religion to atheism to best religion to
JJK. Okay, anyway.
Anyway, back to
Yo.
So, Monster comes out of this thing because
No,
they hit a
first
summoning.
they're doing a Kuchiyose no Jutsuya, right? They make a blood sacrifice while this guy is like saying, "Wait, not now," and I was like thinking, "You idiot!
My nigga!
Now, not
No!
wait."
What
I
are
was
you
like,
talking about?
before the gate opens, blow it up.
No,
It won't
yeah,
pass
blow
through.
up the people before they can do the
Yeah, like
sacrifice.
what
If
are
you
you trying
know
to
about
blow?
it,
Why are
What
you
do you
trying to
mean
blow
that's
the
now?
what I'm
bomb?
saying. This guy drove me crazy because I'm like, if you know about this and you know how this works and you know that this thing could possibly survive a bomb, let them bomb the church now. Kill the people who are summoning the thing so they
Nah, that
can't
nigga
summon the
wanted
thing.
violence, though. That nigga wanted violence. He
No,
didn't.
no, but
Nah.
I'm saying he's also freaking out the whole time. And then the other thing is, man, I don't know. I'll spoil it later because I had another issue with him where I was like, if you know that this works, why don't you tell nobody? Why don't you just hand out? Okay, anyway, we'll talk about it. So yeah, this thing comes out and it latches like they're
First,
like, yeah, we got it.
First, they're attacked by the Luftwaffe, which kudos. I thought by that time the Luftwaffe were all but destroyed, but anyway.
Yeah, and they I mean they do get hit a little bit. One of their guys go down, but they get the Luftwaffes and they basically like,
they
okay,
got
well,
one of the Luftwaffes, then the other one was something happened in the clouds. We all know that the thing just ate it.
and it's just like, why would the Nazis summon something that would also eat their guys? All right, whatever. Don't have enough
Yeah,
time.
but I think one of them hit the wing, right? One of the wings.
Yeah, they hit one of the wings, but they could still steer. Like they could still get themselves to safety.
Shout out to that guy. For me, is one of the dudes that I really liked. The pilot. That nigga was on point the
locked
whole
in,
time.
dog. Locked in, bro. He managed to
whatever,
keep that thing.
Ever mission focused. Good man.
Other brands would have fallen apart.
Bro, would have died.
He needs a raise.
Yeah.
He needs a raise.
No, I think they all do. Like if they go back to home base, like if Zeke goes back to home base and people are still racist to Zeke, Zeke has every right to become a supervillain.
Straight up.
Like he must become that universe's Joker.
Oh, let me tell you something.
I've planted bombs in all of the military bases. You are not going to make me fight the things from the unknown, and now I must come home and you still call me the N-word.
No one's going to believe him.
I would actually like to see a movie like that. What happens after heroes encounter something like that and they come back and things are still the same? I would want to watch that because, I would lose my ish.
And then they're trying to be like,
didn't you find religion? What happened?
Satan is coming! Satan is coming! Repent! Repent, you foul idiots! Walks up to the president.
You remind me of a movie. I forgot the name of the movie, but this kid, I think they had like a prom on a Saturday. I think it's a Jewish kid. This Jewish kid stands in the middle of the dance floor. He's like, Sabbath! 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 And nobody's paying attention, though. Everybody's just minding their business.
Yeah.
They're having fun, drinking punch. This nigga's like, Sabbath!
No, I'm just saying if Zeke went back home and they were still like that, like that's when like no, it's not even you can't be doing the Black Panther Party. That's when you need to what's this the Foundation Liberation Movement to kill white people.
Just trying to find Killmonger. Like, you know what? I get it. Let's go.
You will become Black Magneto, which is to say you will become Magneto.
No, he'll be over America.
If you cannot forgive,
bro, you just go to Marvel and you tell them, nah, whoever's writing X-Men must just fire them now. I'm coming in. I'm writing this.
Then you will all know pain.
Almighty, protect.
Again. What's going on?
I'm sorry to my Love, Death and Robot fans because you wanted just a seamless review.
No, wait.
Since when?
On this channel. Good luck. Anyway,
so
have you met us?
Faces. You must please clip that moment. That was hilarious. You could have seen your expressions.
Excuse me.
We both synced in attitude. Oh god, it's getting worse.
It's getting worse.
Anyway, so back to it. So yeah, this monster comes out of the clouds, and what the hell is it? Like it's like a Sesame Street Takalani Sesame puppet with arms, and it has a weird face.
Looks like a Ghibli.
And this is when this guy was wigging me out because. Like the other guy is praying and he's like, "Oh God, please help!" Oh God, and he's like, "You're just provoking it." And I'm like, if you know what provokes it, and you know that this was a possibility for this mission, maybe you should have prepared more.
You should have I would have been like to the rest of the team then.
Before we got into the
play. Why are they out here? What? And then also we find out that crosses hurt this thing, or crosses can defeat this thing, right? So basically, look, I don't care about your religion at this point. Me, I could be the most staunch Buddhist. I namaste, all of those things. I do.
Let go of your head, empty your mind.
Hey, dog, Guru Lahima. I know all of the scripture. Okay. If I find out that a cross kills this thing, give me all of them. I will convert to Judeo-Christianism today.
Not only did you just piss off the Buddhists, you also pissed off the Hindus because Namaste is the Indian greeting. It has nothing to do with Buddhism.
Oh, God.
Yeah, no, we're on a roll today.
Who said Namaste?
BuckMeister, didn't just give. Like, we're on a roll today. Like,
forgive my ignorance.
We have offended everyone. What's left? The Muslims. Should we tackle the Muslims next?
Bro, don't plant ideas into our heads because it's gonna come out of our mouths. Don't even ask the question. Let's just continue with the conversation.
What's left now? Because look, I'll forget. There's a joke I held back from espousing live. I was like, "Oh, this is too hard. This is too much."
Anyway.
Okay. Well, anyway, look. I mean, if you look at the roots of Hinduism and Buddhism, you'll find connections there. People who are true Hindus and people who are true Buddhists, you know how to let go of these things because you know that the mortal plane is not where we thrive. It is just life is more important than all of that stuff. Stick to your spirituality. Anyway, back to what we're doing.
Let's keep burying this whole. Okay, so this demon, basically the fallen, is busy.
Whatever that means.
It's busy laying hands on everyone.
Transformers. Michael Bay directed this one. Okay.
Yeah, it did because no, this is not Michael Bay. Who's watched arguably the worst movie I've ever watched? Is it World War Z? No, it's not World War Z.
That's the worst movie you've ever watched?
No, it's from Quentin Tarantino with the zombies. What's the name of that movie?
Oh, that movie that nobody talks about. What's it called?
Planet Zombieland? No, not it.
No, I don't think
not Zombieland.
He didn't do Zombieland.
I'm looking.
The one with Kurt Russell, right?
And even
Escape from. No, that's not him.
Because Lena, I think you guys remind me of. Or is it Buck that does this, or is it Rob? Where they keep mixing Robert Rodriguez and Quentin Tarantino.
Oh my God.
Because I think you are thinking of Robert Rodriguez, the guy who did From Dusk Till Dawn.
No, From Dusk Till Dawn has to do with the vampires.
Yes, but I'm saying he's the one that probably did the movie you're talking about.
No, this one is definitely a Quentin Tarantino hot mess.
Tarantino didn't do any zombie movie, man.
He didn't do what? Then why was he in that movie?
He was probably in the movie because Robert Rodriguez did it. Like I'm telling you. Just like From Dusk Till Dawn, he is in Dusk Till Dawn, but he didn't direct it. Robert Rodriguez did it. Unless if you're talking about this movie, man. What's it called again? I'll tell you now. Because Tarantino only has 10 movies.
Okay, let's talk about Zeke Gets Religion. while
9
you guys are
movies.
looking for this?
Yeah, because I
Oh
have
my
to.
god.
My ADHD will not
Yeah.
let me rest.
All right. Anyway, so yeah, this fallen thing is like scouring the plane and it's like mashing people.
Can
And this
also
guy who's
speak.
supposed to be
Can
an
also
expert
respect
in the fall.
how well put together that plane is, because it should have dived 100 times over from the damage.
Fana, that plane is the Millennium Falcon for
Like
sure.
I
Hey,
am not
man,
going
no,
down for
no,
ish.
no. I feel like that's how maybe Zeke is from Wakanda and he put some vibranium in there somehow because otherwise I don't understand how this thing was like because it got ripped in half. Like the air pressure should have like been doing
Planet
things.
Terra. There it is. God, that movie was awful.
Who directed it?
Okay.
Let me look at the name. That movie was terrible, guys. Oh my god.
Okay. Anyway, while you're finding the director, yeah. So this thing, and then this one bruh, he manages to try and.
Oh
punch
yeah,
this
you're
thing
right.
with
It was
the
Robert
cross.
Rodriguez.
Can I get a cookie, please? Give me my cookie, man. Give me my cookie.
Okay, guy.
Yeah.
No,
So-
the one you bake, by the way, the one you bake, please. I'm not talking
okay,
about anything
so
else.
anyway, yeah. So this guy with the cross, he manages to land a punch with the cross, and it damages the fallen.
Yes.
And this is my thing that drove me crazy about this guy that they brought or whatever. First off, he didn't want to blow up the people on time, so
Yeah,
already
before
stupid.
they complete the ritual, I would have like blown it up before they complete the ritual. If they're dead before the ritual is complete, like whoops.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying because like you're tracking the ritual, like you're tracking the thing, so you
Yes.
should know. Like you're supposed to know stuff, sir. And then also, why didn't you just go around handing people crosses on the crew?
Oh, that's my second issue. My other major issue. This whole scene was giving Dragon Ball Z. Let them power up first. That
Yeah.
man was like, Vegeta, no, go eat 18, and then we throw a bomb down your face. No.
No, but then the problem is
But
that
why
he
do you
also
always
got
use
he,
Vegeta as an example, man? Because all of them did it. Goku did it. Gohan did it, man. Like they all did it.
Whoa. Did Gohan say go eat 18?
Gohan didn't say go eat. He didn't, but he refused to listen to Goku's instructions.
No,
He refused to listen to Goku's instructions.
would you listen to the
Blatantly
man?
refused.
Would you listen to the man who gave your abuser a sense of
He's your father. Listen to your father.
Makes it
Hey,
even
man,
worse.
I don't care if I was not around. I'm still your father.
No. Wait. Now listen. You saw this man beat your dad to an inch of his life, and then he quits from the ass whooping he got, and then only after that he decides to give the person who's been
Yeah, you see,
beating
you're proving
him.
my point. You're proving my point. What did Goku do? You're proving my point. What did he do?
Okay, we'll second round to that. I'm just trying to say, why would Gohan listen to?
I'm sure even
that
Vegeta
man?
was like, okay, wait, I allowed him to power up, but this Goku, the one last super, this is the last.
But who was that dumb one who said
but
no?
this is the last sense of being we have, my G. Last one.
Okay. Hold on. First off and foremost, if Goku didn't do what he did, chances are Cell was going to jump to blowing up the planet because that's what they all do. That's what every villain.
And even if Gohan won, we're not really gonna think that he won by his own merit. We're gonna think that Goku did some damage beforehand. So.
And on top of that, Cell petty loser. Like if the minute he started feeling like there's too much of a gap, I'm blowing up the planet. Wait. Who fighting? Nope.
Oh, so that's the reason why you're justifying Vegeta's decision to say, go and eat this woman.
No, I'm not justifying that decision.
We're just saying he's not the only one.
I'm justifying the decision of why Goku was giving him a sensu bean on top of Saiyan nonsense. But that's one of the more logical. That's one of the more logical things.
They're all idiots. That's what I'm gonna say. All three of those niggas are idiots at that point.
Everybody with a gold haircut except for Trunks.
No, but remember, Trunks also tried to stunt on the. Okay, wait, Kai. Whoa, Kai. Yes. Okay. Good God. Everybody's getting bodied by the fallen.
I will defend my Vegeta hate until the number changes.
Wait, Kai.
And the only difference is because Trunks is Bulma's child. So he took the intelligence from his mom. Yeah. That's it. Not his dad.
Build your chakra, Mr.
Simple.
Stage mode.
Tiny.
If tebello not power up, you're screwed, but it's not gonna work.
So they're getting bodied by this, and this useless guide of theirs also just like, you're just provoking it, and then he gets bodied as well.
Oh, can we also shout out to
and
the level of gore? This was giving me old anime vibes.
Yo,
People used to
dude.
think that the
Yeah,
anime back in the good old days wasn't disgusting and violent, and they're thinking, yeah, guys, you haven't seen Omairo or
Watch Ninja
Shinsen.
Scroll. Just
no,
or
not
Fist
even
of the
that. I
North
saw a
Star.
clip. I saw a clip from I saw a clip from like an 80s anime, and one dude just ripped this woman's breasts off, and I was like, "But why?"
Yeah.
Bro, watch 80s OVAs.
Yeah. Oh, just
Yeah,
watch
shit.
Helsing.
It's like they were fighting and everything was like fine, and then he like defeats her, and then instead of just like killing him like a normal person, he goes, "I will rip your breasts off," and I was like, "That's just hey, don't
Dude,
you don't
what the
do
hell?
that."
What kind of threat is that? Like out of everything.
Like, I happen to like my breasts where they are. No, mine.
Respect the breastises. Come on, man. But anyway,
that monster was gay. Like, how dare you have that memories in front of me?
Anyway, so yeah, it's ripping people apart, and then that one bra has a cross on it, and I was just like, I was so disappointed in the guide, and then everybody is shooting this thing, and nobody noticed that the monster was damaged. I feel like all these Perceptor soldiers, somebody should have seen something.
I think
Zeke noticed.
Oh, yeah. But then I'm like, Zeke, bruh, make way for that thing. Go get it. But anyway.
Those
if you remember, Zeke was frozen, dog. He was
like, nigga,
he
move.
Was frozen.
Like he was
he was moving, but he was afraid. Like, I think it was the first time in his life he'd ever been scared of anything. But he was moving. But like, he did tell people, like, people did have to say, "Yo, dog, get your ass in the gear," and he was like, "Okay."
Yeah, and I was waiting for the moment. Like, oh, so what happened to that Zap side, nigga?
What happened to the
of God?
Side?
And then, yeah.
Look, hey, I look. To be fair, not many people are running into a Cthulhu, Lovecraft monster that climbs in the sky. Because how did it even get there?
It flew.
It jumped.
It literally had wings.
Oh,
it had wings?
Yes.
Damn. I thought it just had hands.
It had hands for days and wings.
You know what? The only thing I can say is these guys were lucky that only one of these things came out.
No, they were lucky that only one came out, and they were lucky that they managed to find a way to beat it while the plane was still.
Meanwhile, by the way, while everything is happening, the pilot
is piloting.
He's flying.
He's holding on for dear life. Like, this plane ain't going down on my watch. You're not gonna crash land in freaking Germany. Another crash land in the ocean.
No, they were in France.
Shout out to the pilot, though. I feel like this project probably had like 5 writers, and every writer had their favorite character. That writer was like, whatever you all do, don't kill the pilot.
Leave this nigga alone. When the pilot is dead, who's gonna fly the plane? Exactly.
Hey, the other brothers did not get lucky. Hey,
but those deaths were gruesome. I don't think
there was that one guy where they pulled him apart by his face, and I was like, "Oh, that's so painful."
Yo, bro, that's the part that I remember the most. Hey, that one was hectic, bro.
It's one of those things that, like, I'm so glad I watched it with the lights on, and doing this because, like, I need to get.
And it's a cartoon, and it's a good thing it's a cartoon.
Because if it was real life, I was saying forget sleep.
If it was live action, and it was directed by Guillermo del Toro.
Yo, I will be busy.
Or Tarantino, because Tarantino would have sat on that eyeball while it was getting pulled out.
Or the directors that we don't know who directed the horror movies that we grew up watching, because we don't know those names.
Because
there's one, bro, Eli Roth. Eli Roth is also, it's too much.
Let me tell you something. You see,
the Eli Roth, I think he's an actor, but okay.
For some reason, did I tell you my dumbass watched?
I think he acted also, but he is a director.
My dumbass ended up watching Predator. Okay, if it's a Predator because I was young. Predator, the first Predator movie I watched it when I was what?
Predator.
Predator.
No, I'm a Predator. Like
correct. Imagine watching that movie when you're 6 years old, and the invisible alien is basically killing people, pulling people's spines out, and
And Schwarzenegger's calling it, come over here, I'll come and eat me.
Come on,
Come on,
do it.
get to the
Like,
chopper.
every time I think about it, it's like, why, Dad, why did you let me watch it? Like, you saw the first few seconds of the movie. You saw the monster. Now you have to watch until the end of the movie for you to be able to see what happens. Otherwise, it will keep playing in your head. Like,
And you know Van Damme was hired to play that thing.
Okay, wait, Kai. Back to it.
Okay.
So these guys are getting pulled apart. Everything is bad and all of that stuff.
Yes.
And then one bro who's the narrator. Hey, I mean, yeah, not staring because other people when they got caught by those hands, it was game over. Him and the pilot, when they got caught by the hands, it was not game over. The pilot was like, "Hey, Munna, I don't care how many baby hands are touching my face. I am flying this plane."
Yeah, where they eventually shoot it in the head with a cross. A ball. Also, can you explain that fantastic aim?
Hey, bro.
Hey, Munna.
But I think it's that.
They're supposed to be the best of the best.
That fight or flight response, I think.
And the cross
also,
survives?
I mean, dog, the power of Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Instant conversion. Instant conversion. No questions.
That's why the narrator's like, look, I would have said something to this nigga, but I realized nah, fam, there's nothing I can say to this guy.
The moment the plane.
Like there you're supposed to be like, in your face, Zeke. Boom!
By the time
you can't be saying that with your squashed legs or something. Like, was that guy fine? Wait.
No, he was fine. That guy's 100% okay. Nothing happened to him.
Yeah, because he managed to lay his head. He literally reversed.
Wait, how many people survived? Was it 3 people? It was 3 people. Right?
Just 3.
Yeah.
3.
Zeke, the guy, the pilot.
The pilot and Zeke, yeah.
Yeah. Thor, everyone.
But you know what? You know what? Like, is it Buddhist or Hinduist or whatever? I'm not even sure. You know what a guru would say? Here we go. I'll stick with that because
Gurus fall closer to the Hindus way of thinking, but they're also referred in Buddhism. But go on.
Yeah, but anyway, yeah, you know what the guru would say though? He would probably say that it's the fault of the planner because he did not do his job. You see, if you did what was necessary and you did your research, all of the squad would have survived.
More or less. At the same time, I'd like
is it religious intervention or is it poor planning?
By the time the plane lands, I am an ordained Catholic priest. I will pray. I'll be complete. I'll have known I'll be like fluent in Latin. How did you know Latin? Nope. In nomine Patris, Unus Spiritus Sanctus.
Don't even ask me for a report. Don't. Like,
even where did I get the Catholic robes and everything? I don't know.
Wherever you walk, there's random bells for some reason, and it's like, don't question it.
They smell like incense. Don't ask questions, my guy. If I have holy water with me, ask no questions, my brother.
One of the things that shows that people always say that there's nothing more dangerous than a convert. Because converts have seen the devil in the face, and when they
become super religious,
when they try that such religious, nothing will stop them.
They become super religious.
Everything in that book is fact. They
fast longer than they should. They never do anything.
The world existed in 7 days.
It's like 6 weeks ago, that bra was chasing all the skirts. Now that he's a convert, he's the one chasing the bras who are chasing the skirts. And it's like, hey, dog, I thought we were together.
Brother, this thing is killing you, brother.
Turn away from your sinful ways. My brother, you must focus. Your immortal soul will not be satisfied by the desires of the flesh.
Hey, look, if a Cthulhu monster attacked me in the sky and I survived, somebody's gotta be out there looking out for me. Something.
I'll never.
Niggas called him Zeke the Freak. By the time this guy came back home, he was like Father Zeke. Also not Zeke the Freak. Popo.
But you know, I'll always refer to this line. I always said this said. Funny enough, I learned from the Catholic priest, who says God loves us when we're most human.
Yeah.
The extreme, our extreme artist is to prove our devotion to God doesn't impress anyone, including yourself, including the person you think you're trying to impress. God has
Here's the
us to do
thing.
one thing.
God just looks at your heart, dog.
Yeah.
Everything else, forget.
No.
That's it.
God has called us to do one thing, and it's to love one another. If there's no love in your self-righteous zealotry, trust me, you're not impressing anyone. So
Yeah.
anyway, peace.
But
Peace be
anyway,
upon you,
that's
my
the
friend.
end of it. Zeke gets
I quoted,
religion. He went
a
from
scripture. He quoted a scripture. Do you, boo?
yeah. But anyway,
Oh, I
this
look,
is
like I said,
wild. Whoa, this episode is crazy. Anyway, so that's how it ends. Zeke gets religion.
I
I
can.
give
Yay!
this one. I give this one an 8 out of 10. I enjoyed every moment of this thing, bro.
Well,
I wish it was a series or a movie, honestly.
this one should have been a movie. It would have been a great
Movie.
It would have been
It can't go on too long.
even as an animated movie. It would have been right then, right then. Like I said, I was comparing it to Fury. It's that it would have been that good because it has that level.
Yeah, I think it would have been like the Private Ryan of animation.
It would have been. It would have been, yes.
And I think the studios that I think of that could have actually done this would have either been Dark Horse, Image, or DC.
Or Mappa.
Well, I'm thinking Western, but
yeah. For some reason,
Mappa.
Would outsource to Mappa.
Mappa's like, stop mentioning our names. Stop
mentioning my name off your effing mouth. Mappa, we're gonna slap us when we meet them one day. Like, hi, we're in Japan. And for some reason, the video we made is somehow viral in Japan, and people recognize us. It's those South African idiots. Hi. And they're like, oh, hi, I'm an executive from Mappa.
No, they're gonna start walking to us. No, they're gonna start walking to us like JoJo characters. I
don't think they would say hi because hi means something completely different there.
Oh yes, okay. Konnichiwa, tebello-san. Watashiwa. Konnichika. Oh.
Zawardo. What?
Nani?
Muda.
Though they said it. They were the ones saying those things. They were the ones that were doing that. Zuko were coming there.
Okay. Okay.
I don't want to smoke with my Japanese brothers and sisters.
Whenever we reference the country he wants to travel to, he will put us under the bus. The way we destroyed him, we destroyed his transport.
I got my passport and ain't there. I'm ready.
The way he defended his passport to the US. No way.
Okay. Anyway, and Zeke gets religion. Let's move on to the next one, which is called The Other Large Thing.
Did I watch this? Wait.
It's the one with the cat.
Oh yeah.
Fake ass Garfield.
Oh, but
that one had me laughing.
Garfield done right. This is
correct.
No, this was made by people who are anti-cat.
No, also I think
I feel like anti-human, bro. What the hell were those?
No, your cat is planning world domination. Get a dog today.
How, bro? Those humans were ogres, dog. Like I'm like, nah, fam.
This couple
looks like nonsense.
How dare you not arrive in time? I'll rip off your liver from your ribcage if you dare defy not feeding me ever again. That's what maybe.
Oh, sorry. Wait, H. We forgot to rate the.
I'm
gonna give it a 7. I'm gonna give it a 7.8. I'll give it a 7.8.
Honestly, I think I liked the episode 3 more than the episode 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Personally. Because
Zeke for me really took things up.
Because the ending from episode the cute animal thing pissed me off.
Yeah.
And the aliens doing freaky ass bad things to people also does a good shocking start, but that's about it. So yeah, I think I'll still give it an 8. Yeah.
You give Zeke an 8. Okay.
Yeah. Now about this one about the robot, the cat uprising. For those who didn't watch earlier seasons, it shows about how Earth was. There's another one about how Earth is deserted, and they were talking about how the humans got destroyed and the billionaire.
Well, that's the first episode of the first season.
Is
You
it?
actually think that Love, Death, and Robots is about that?
Yeah, how Earth got, because these robots were busy looking at all these dead civilizations all over the world.
Wait, when was this?
That's the earlier season.
The very first episode
Oh,
of Love,
okay.
Death, and Robots, it
Yeah,
has like 3 robots or 2
looking.
robots and an AI. I don't know.
It's like
But
2 robots, yeah.
yeah,
And it turns out that these rich billionaires that escaped Earth were nothing more than cats.
it turns out what?
How these
So
rich,
what is this like the precursor to that?
that's what I thought when I saw the ending. Like, oh, so that's what happened.
Sorry, what did you say?
I'm saying the rich billionaires that escaped Earth as it was busy being destroyed were not
Oh
humans
yeah,
at all. It was the
yeah.
cats.
I think they went to Mars or something.
They
Yeah.
went to Mars, yeah. So
Because
I when
cats
I
are evil,
so
apparently.
when I saw this video, I thought, oh, so this is the prequel to how the cats ended up taking over and leaving Earth. Because we have this cats. My name is like, what the hell is your name? And
And he's like,
Yeah,
it's a
I don't
cesspit
think
and
we
the
ever
city
knew that.
needs me.
Oh, we actually did find out the cat's name.
No,
Yeah.
we find out at the end. We find out
yeah,
at the end. So yeah, basically this cat is monologuing to itself, and then these brothers they bring home an AI robot. Oh yeah, this is also very anti-AI. Don't
An
bring home
anti-human.
no.
I've been saying this, but okay.
yeah, because the humans are the idiots that go out. I'm sorry, I've lost count the amount of time where people will show humans abusing and trashing the invasions. Like, okay, you just got this robot 2 seconds and you're already kicking it.
Dude.
I'm sorry. Give humanity a little more credit. I know we are stupid. I don't nobody knows how
No,
stupid humans
you
are
wanna
than
know what prime stupidity was? Is when they got stuck by the door. But
no,
anyway, we'll get there.
those humans deserve to go at that point. It's like, you know what? Survival of the fittest, that's right. I'm sorry. What?
But we'll get there. So anyway, yeah, this cat is first he tries to attack the robot. The robot, like, hugs him because it's a cat.
Yes.
And then
Like, I
also
was beaten
then
by my
later
food.
the robot, yeah, and then also later the robot is just like, "Are you hungry?" And he's like, "You speak the language of the gods." And I'm like,
Yes.
"Bro, you're just a cat. Like, relax."
You are. No. Cats were worshipped. We were worshipped in ancient Egypt. I am a god. I forgot
Like the cat turned into
No,
Kanye for two
guys,
seconds. I am a god, even though I
the
am a
fact that
cat
you
of
guys are saying
God.
this, I
what?
realized that you guys haven't watched any other episodes, ne? Apart from these ones.
I've watched them
No,
all.
I haven't watched any.
You watched them
I haven't
all.
watched.
I've watched them all.
I've only watched
So you
4.
watched
I haven't
the
watched all of
Saturn
it.
one and the cat.
Yeah? The what?
The one with Saturn and the cat.
Yeah.
Because when you were
Wait,
saying this, you just reminded me of that one.
Oh wait, no.
what?
There's
There's Satan and a cat. What?
Chief, the most evil episodes in this thing.
It
you
gets
see.
worse.
Oh,
What
sweetheart.
is? What? Do
Hashtag
people that
spoiler.
love Death and Robots hate cats? What's
Oh,
happening?
please. Love, Death, and Robots, they hate cats, they hate dogs, they hate rats. Oh God, the rat one. That rat one had me
No,
laughing for
you
days.
realize that they make it seem like cats are the rulers of this world, for real. Like they own people's souls or whatever.
Do they still worship us?
Okay, wait. We'll get to it. Let's get to this one. So yeah, then he convinces the robot to give him tuna because he was like, "I need food from the. I need the."
And
tuna
he ate
or
all the
whatever."
damn tuna. Damn, Cal, do you not know what fatty liver disease is?
Man, nigga, don't you know diabetes? Don't you know like high blood pressure? Like,
Eh.
yeah, relax.
I was shook as like
Gonna take over the world, dog.
in one night.
The Goku of cats, dog. What can you do?
You're right. Anyway,
Cat cool.
yeah, it was cat cool, all right. Kakaku.
Oh, Cat Jita. Oh, Kata.
Yeah,
Oh,
cataract.
Catarot. Yeah,
Yeah,
Catarot.
cataract. Correct.
Okay, so yeah, and then after it eats all this tuna, then it's like, what's this? We must what's this? We'll devise a plan. This time, these humans are oblivious. I feel like I would have been like, what's a lankamo?
Okay, so this machine. Oh, you are in bed, by the way, and now you're hearing this machine go like meow meow meow, yeah, and the cat is just meow.
No, and also I'm just like, you mean to tell me that, like, because the robot also has to have English commands so that you can hear it as a
Yes.
human, right?
And when you hear,
That's how so if you don't hear this thing addressing it as, what's this, my master or whatever, like, wouldn't you want to be like,
no,
you know,
I'm just because the cat is the robot is speaking Cantonese, the language of the
Yeah.
gods. So I'm just surprised.
And
Like,
those two guys are busy with hanky panky. This is not hearing anything.
well, no sex is that good that you watch your robot that you just got start going meow. Cat are hauling with the cat at night. I am sorry. I was like, what the hell is this machine doing? Meow meow.
no, and also I'm yeah, and then also I'm just like, it didn't come with an off switch. You didn't get a reboot button.
The
There's no remote.
Power charge up mode. Like, you treat me better than these humans, so I'm going to let you become my master. And
Relax. This is not Saitama. You could easily just maybe it's not programmed to think for itself. I don't.
No, but at the same time, I'm just like, he orders you around the same as like one kick. Like, that robot got kicked once, and it was like, time to doom all of humanity.
Yes.
That's Ultron.
It was that.
No, Ultron had more of a reason. Ultron went to 4chan. If any robot scanned 4chan, they'd be like, no, humanity is a problem.
But that's what the robot did. It looked in the internet.
Well, a minute. You scanned the information in a minute, and then you want to destroy the world? Nothing.
4chan, dog.
Control
4chan was wild.
Delete. He also found he found that thing about that movie 37 or 34, whatever it's called, where he saw that movie for like 20 seconds, like no, yeah, throwing this entire humanity in the trash can right now, Libodil. Ooh, Libodil, sis.
Yeah. So then basically this cat is like, they must never know about our alliance, and it's like they're asking about the tuna. Tell them nothing.
Yeah,
it's like, aliens. There's nothing you got. What? They have another cat?
That's also like
also,
I said,
like, me as an owner, I would be like, how did you even get up there?
No, one.
Like, I put it up there specifically because I didn't want you to have it until I feed it to you.
That's one. Two, why would you give this machine access to your finances? How rich are you?
Bruh, to be able to buy those many robots?
No, because you guys look like you're living in average housing. Also, that's a dumb security risk. Like, there should be some sort of, like, even Capitec will ask you when you're trying to buy something, are you sure you want to make this purchase?
And that's plug. Capitec, we beg you, please sponsor us because we mentioned you, Banky. This video is
anyway
brought to you by Capitec.
By Capitec.
Simple banking.
You know?
Oh God. No, anyway, any banking app will ask you, do you want to spend this money? Even if it's a credit account. They don't just let you willy-nilly spend millions on nonsense.
On machines. Copy and paste.
Without your approval.
Sorry.
Yeah, so basically then what happens is that the cat and the robot leave, and the humans are way too slow to react. If I had spent that money that I spent on a robot and it just walks out the door,
where are you going?
Where are you going?
I'm eating pancakes, man.
They're too busy eating pancakes and sausages or something, whatever they're eating.
There's no pancake that good that if I saw a robot, I spent a whole lot of money on.
So you guys are assuming two things about this couple. One, their sex is not good because they didn't hear the meowing. Two, the food is not good because they didn't see the robot leave. And there's evidence in this episode that the sex is great because they didn't hear Jack squat. And two, the food is awesome because they didn't see the robot leave.
Even if the food was amazing, even if this was cooked by the divine gods of Food Wars or whatever, if a robot died after I bought it and it died without my
No
command,
offense to the food gods, wherever you are, all right? The food god community, no offense. We mean no offense.
To the food god community. What?
No, look, freaking. I'm sorry. That must have been some earth-shattering mega sex. It must have. They must have thought that they're having.
The way that guy carried that woman after buying that robot, you saw he's getting laid because he's basically making the woman's life a lot easier because she's not gonna cook anymore. She's not gonna do anything. So
no, it's grand, but I'm just like when the robot decided to open the door and go on its own. You're that slow to react?
Yes, I'm too busy eating.
On my feet.
They're too busy eating. At that point, I'd given up on them. I was like, you know what? These guys are dumb AF. Like, you know.
and then advise.
You didn't get any notifications from the bank. Your phone didn't.
No, he says they're gonna either he's gonna be alerted to the purchases we made.
He should have been alerted.
His phone was there, and he wasn't getting any notifications.
No,
I'm saying as soon as the purchase was made last night, you should be waking up to messages. Ding, ding, ding. Did you spend this money?
No, Tim. Like I said, that sex was earth shattering. Like they got plowed into
amnesia, boss.
They got plowed into a new level of existence. They attained sexual enlightenment. I don't know how that works, but that's how it happened. They became one with the universe at some moment.
They formed into the divine being of Kalaman and Heavy.
They completely emptied that tether. They were free of
the tether was empty. Dude,
that was empty for days. And at that point, by the time they were done, they didn't even know their own names, let alone.
Tai Chi grows out of nothing.
They forgot everything.
Oh man, Jesus!
That inner feeling took over. That inner feeling take over. Yes, that's what. Tell from up here like get a stiffy. Good use of the stiffy. Now,
legendary stiffy.
If you're still watching this video, then wow, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I honestly don't know what to tell you.
Oh God. Okay. Anyway. Yeah. Anyway, then the robot just leaves, and they close the door, right?
And they locked it.
Then they lock the door, which
warning number 2.
But okay.
Warning number 2 for anyone who's got eyes.
Yeah, it's like, so you just let the robot have your keys? Okay.
Yes.
Also, like they did these humans so dirty because to take over the world, apparently, yeah. And like they make these humans so dumb because they also just like blah blah blah. Like they don't even give them dialogue.
Yeah, because
that's why I was telling you that these humans are the worst human. These animators are anti-human because they made these niggas look like ogres and sound like ogres.
Yes.
Like, is this Shrek and Fiona? Like, what's going on here?
Mm-hmm. Don't insult Shrek and Fiona like that.
Why not?
So what are you saying? Shrek and Fiona are good looking?
All the Shrek fans.
Said it. He said it. Yeah.
You know what? Come at me. Come at me, Shrek community. Come at me, Shrek community.
He's been throwing us under the bus for this entire time. It's his turn. Like, you know what? It's your fight, bro.
I was watching this meme. Donkey was telling Fiona that she's ugly. I'm like, Donkey, like as if you are handsome. Like, nigga.
Oh my God, you ate the princess.
Anyway.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, yeah, so they leave and then like the what's this? The pot thing gets on fire, which I was like, oh, okay.
They didn't close the
And
gas.
after
Then
yeah, it's like, how did you let that? You didn't smell gas in the air. Okay.
the
Hey,
food
those
was that
pancakes.
delicious.
Like, what's the
Hi,
fire burning?
amnesia pancakes.
Those pancakes were
Those
laced
amnesia
with some.
pancakes.
Those pancakes were laced with some weed. No, weed.
Sleeping tablets.
Yeah, some morphine-ass level, knock out your senses level. Because what happened?
It's
What the hell?
knockout gas.
What the hell? Not only do you not notice the smell of gas and the sudden burst of flames, you don't have the presence of mind to open open the freaking door.
The window. Don't you have a window? Open a window. Good God. And then they try to bust out, and I'm like, how out of shape are you? Like, or not even out of shape, just some leverage. Both of you hit the door. You're both very, very big boned. Hit the door. It'll come off the hinges.
You're the very big boned.
Well, I've offended too many communities today, so I'm trying to take it easy. Hit the door.
And that's when you hear his name is Benjamin.
Just hit it.
Oh yeah, well now the cat was having his inner monologue, and then we get to hear.
And also, what makes you think that the other cats are gonna listen to you? Have you not watched the Powerpuff Girls movie?
Ding ding.
Where Mojo Jojo turned every monkey, every ape into a genius, and then the ape started wanting to rule.
Aye, ra-ta-ta-ta. Aye.
Yeah, you're like Babunu Nunu.
Yeah, like, what if one of the cats was like, what if one of the cats is Garfield and he's like, I like lasagna, bro. Like, we can't cook. Like, we'd have to go back to hunting rats. Like, did you think this through?
That's
like,
the genius.
Thank you very much.
That's the genius of it. The robots will do the farming and make their lasagna for us. You never have to.
But how long
when
is
the
that
robots uprise?
Genius, how long is that gonna take? We're gonna hit all the markets. We're gonna take all the retail stores. You better hope we still have microwaves somewhere. Cause
no, and I'm saying when you're mean to the robots rise up against you. What happens then?
Also, are these robots solar powered? Because they're not gonna be active the whole time, are they?
Look, this plan has the intelligence of a cat.
Maybe they are.
This entire plan has the intelligence of a.
I'm just
of the cat that wrote this.
I'm just saying, you know.
I'm sure even Brain was like, Pinky, this is probably the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
No.
What the hell?
No,
This is why we're not cats.
G-Brain,
no.
did they just take every robot and they just decided that the robots will run the earth? Because if they get killed by the robots, we don't know what we're going to do. Yes,
that's exactly my point.
That's exactly what we're going to do, Brain. At that moment, we'll have easier time taking over the world. The Pinky and the Brain.
No, but what if the short, like, I would have found it so hilarious if the short ended with, like, all of those robots, like, start leaving the complex and then, like, the company just decides off switch and all the robots turn off.
Damn it.
Yeah. We've declared all the robots malfunctioning or whatever. So
yeah, no. What happened is one of the humans walked up to that robot manufacturer and showed them an episode. He showed them the movie iRobot.
An animatrix.
Yes, an animatrix like and then after that, it's like what? It's look what was happening. Its logic is undeniable. Yes, my logic is undeniable. Shut it down right now.
Shutdown sequence. Yeah, well, it was kind of, the dialogue was funny. The humans or whatever.
Yeah. No, it was hilarious.
But it was a funny short, but there was nothing like really captivating for me. So I'll probably give it like a 6.
It was just like it was just like reading a comic strip for me. That's just how it felt. Yeah.
Same. So I agree with that ranking. I'd give it the same. I wouldn't make it as low as the one.
wanted to give it a 7 for me. It's a 7.
There was one we gave it a 5.5. Which one pissed us off? Which one was it again? I think it was episode
I
2.
think it was the one in the beginning.
No, it must have been episode 2.
Oh no,
Yeah.
it was episode 2.
Yeah.
Episode 2, I gave a 7.
Oh, then it's episode 1 then.
No, I think maybe I think everybody liked episode 1 more than I did.
Maybe I'm confusing the reviews because I'm thinking I'm talking about the other show.
You're talking about
you're talking about Secret Level.
Secret Level, yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking about Secret Level because there was the one episode with the simp. Ooh, the simp. I think that's one that one drove us
Zuko
mad.
was so pissed off in that episode. Yo.
No, I was pissed off. I was like how
there is no
the Ani one is the best for me.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, no, it is. I think it's that one and then it's the Sifu one.
Yeah.
That's the order I would have. But anyway, yeah, just getting back to this, yeah, I give this a solid 6. It was funny, but there's nothing really captivating about it. Also, I don't like it when humans get stripped of agency. I think it just makes the story even more boring. It's kind of like one of my problems that I had with Pluto, where I was like, the robots get all the agency and the humans they just exist.
With what?
With Pluto.
Oh.
The anime.
I was like, no, none of them have any sense of self-preservation because it's just like a giant tornado comes to your house. One, you as a kid are just staring at this giant tornado. And then 2, you as a mom are not grabbing your child and running from a giant tornado.
While giving the child the biggest hiding of its life. I'm just like,
and you're telling the child to go to the basement. Like, if you want to check it out, just, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what was going to happen.
Hit and run. But anyway, like I was saying, like these humans, they weren't appealing. Like, and also I get it. The humans are dumb, or the cat views the humans as dumb. It would have been nice if we got like a cat vision, and then we got like a human vision where they're just being regular people. I'm not even talking about the body proportions or whatever. I'm just talking about like speech.
Yeah, I think they did kind of do it because there was a part where the guys are basically talking to each other, and you can hear the cat just.
No, but I'm still saying, even in that thing, they would still like depicting them as dumb ogres.
Yeah,
even in that section, I'm like, if we could have gotten a section where they were just regular people, and it was like, oh, we got a robot. Oh, this is gonna be nice. Hey, whatever your face is, not Dingleberry or not Dingleberry Jones or whatever.
What was called? Wasn't Sebastian the cat or something at that point? It's like, that is not my name.
Oh, Sanchez. There we go.
Sanchez, the cat, like, that is not my real name. You only hear my real name.
You don't deserve to know my name for now.
Yeah.
For now, they also lost the right to get my name when after the accident. The accident was him getting the snippy.
Oh,
yeah, because he got neutered.
Yes,
and but what I'm trying to say is,
is that why he's so pissed off?
Yeah, I guess so. As soon as you cut off somebody's wiener, I'm going to take over the world.
Well, in my defense, what would you guys do if somebody came up and they snapped your testicles off?
Yeah, I mean that was the beginning of his villain arc. Like, it makes sense.
I'm sorry. Like,
shout out to you, Dingla, whoever you are.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Yeah. Imagine when he enters the pantheon of villains. He's next to Pain. What was your motivation? They destroyed my village, and they fought wars and killed my family and all of that stuff, and I had to suffer. And they destroyed
my cathood. I don't know. Or is it still?
No. It's like, what was your motivation? They neutered me. So you took over the world? You want to maybe just get another one reattached?
That's the way the cat will just look at this person. So did they neuter you? No. So maybe if they did, they might be able to take over your world.
You think that cat is gonna wait for answers? It's just gonna snap its fingers, and that robot is gonna kill that other cat. Let that be a lesson to all of you.
Yes.
If you ask me such a question, you die.
Yeah, and then it's like Cat Rebellion. My God, are we writing a series for this thing? It becomes a Cat Civil War.
Every review, anyway. That's what we do. It's just with Zeke, we didn't. There was no need. We just wanted more.
We all watched that scene from Kill Bill where Orange chops off that Yakuza man's head off. That's the speech that it's gonna give. The price you pay for bringing up my testicles in their absences, I collect your fucking head. Just like this
It's my
fucking
head now. It belongs to me.
Just like this fucking hair. Now, if any of you
and
sons
then
of
one of the cats grabs a vibranium shield and is like, "We can't do this." This cat civil war.
Yeah. Catception.
And then there's a black cat from Wakanda. Pans is mine.
Then there's a purple one. It's like, hey, my name is Clint, and the black one is like, I don't care.
I don't care. Give the catnip
like lying
to
on
me.
his.
Clint, give the catnip to me.
From I don't care to Clint give the thing to me. Yeah. Anyway.
Okay, guys. Okay, I think we should wrap this up. We've given our scores, right?
Yeah, and guys, don't take whatever we said personally. We were hacked or something. So
AI.
Our brains were hacked.
Yeah, we were somehow possessed by the power of ADHD. We keep on telling you guys like this thing is powerful. You all guys think that it's all cute and memes and stuff, but just deal with this. You see this cacophony of madness. Deal with it 24/7. Then you'll see how funny it is, nah? Don't judge. Hey,
or ask us to record on a Saturday morning.
Oh Jesus! And see
how crazy
Lord!
No. We don't even. I don't even do weekend.
We'll cause a singularity.
Yeah,
bro. I don't even think we finished. We finished season 7 after that. Like.
Oh yeah, we still need to go through that. Anyway, with that being said, where was I? Closing session, right?
Yes.
All right. Thank you for lasting up until this point. We do hope that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Please follow these people that are funny as heck. Follow Zuko wherever he is in his socials. The end credits are scrolling up as we speak. I think next week we might be going to an episode of the Geek Spot. We might be interviewing either Gary or it might be Kuto 2.0. We don't know. What else? Oh, we'll continue with this series as and when it appears. I think episode on should be up by the time this also goes live. Of course it will be up. What about my brain is not braining, shame. Good, my pills are out.
Angel said Michael is coming out in August.
Yeah, War Angel has come out.
And I'm busy with my stuff as well. So.
Yeah, we are still working on. We are still having.
Also, we need to schedule another guest. I'll keep you guys abreast of the situation.
Yeah, things are happening in the background. Just know, awesome stuff being planned, and yeah, we want to coin the corner of Epic saying, "I want to become more viral than herpes," and the only way is basically mouth to mouth. So please talk about us. We love you guys. We'll see you guys next week. Peace out.
Oh, by the way, Manuel, Moses, and Yaku say hello. Sure.
Yeah, shame. Our staff at this rate, they're gonna create a time machine and go back in time. Make sure these people don't exist. Anyway, peace.
Peace.